welcome again my 8th grade students at أطفال الرمثة النموذجية Academy. Let's continue this unit. Move to page 65 and the title of this unit, Have They Survived? Have they survived? Look at these pictures. Here, what can you see? We can see Jarash. Here, what can you see? It's Machu Picchu. Here we have Armenian church. Can you say Armenia? Exercise number 1. Listen to the words below in context. Try to guess their meanings. So you will guess their meanings. Let's start with the first one. Track. What's the meaning of track? Track means prepared area of land used to race on. To perform means to present a form of entertainment to an audience. Route means a road that you take to get somewhere. Growth means a process of getting larger and bigger in the size. Here, forum means a large outdoor public place. منتدى أو اجتماع. Find the words. A large outdoor public place, it's a forum. A prepared area of land used to race on, مكان السباق, track, مسار. The development of something over a period of time, growth, نمو أو تطور. Page 66, exercise number 2. Read the articles. What's the difference between ancient and modern Jerash? We will talk about ancient Jerash and modern Jerash. Ancient Jerash. The ancient city of Jerash is around 50 kilometers north of Amman, Jordan. So how far is Jerash from Amman? It's around 50 kilometers north of Amman. People have lived there for over 5,000 years. How long have people lived in Jerash? How long? People have lived there for over 5,000 years. And the growth of civilization can be seen by comparing the ancient and modern parts of the city. In its first 100 years as a Roman city, Jerash became very rich because it was an important trade route. So why did Jerash become a rich city? Because it was on important trade routes. By this time, Jerash had many great buildings, including a forum, 2 theaters, 2 baths, and a chariot racing track. Modern Jerash. Modern Jerash is much bigger than the ancient city. In the last 100 years, it has grown to include many of the villages that used to be outside it. So if I ask you, when has modern Jerash grown? It's grown in the last 100 years. Today, Jerash is one of the most popular tourist sites. Tourists go to see the ruins of ancient Jerash, but they also go to enjoy the entertainments of modern Jerash. Theater, music, poetry, and dance groups perform at the Jerash festival. So what do tourists do in Jerash? They go to see the ruins of ancient Jerash and also to go to enjoy the entertainment of modern Jerash. When we cross the bridge between ancient and modern Jerash, we move between different ages. So let's go back here. Where can you find the poetry event? In the Jerash festival. Let's read this question again. Read the articles. What's the difference between ancient and modern Jerash? What's the difference? الفرق. We can say ancient Jerash was smaller than modern Jerash and consisted of main city surrounded by smaller villages. Ancient Jerash has a forum, 2 theaters, 2 baths, and a chariot racing track. كل هاي الأشياء in the ancient Jerash. Today, يعني in the modern Jerash, these things are in ruin, تدمرت. Ancient Jerash was mainly visited by traders, تجار, whereas modern Jerash is more commonly visited by tourists, سياح اللي بيزوروها. Move to number 3. Match these words with their meanings. What's the meaning of growth? development. What's the meaning of trade? Commerce. To perform means to present something on stage. To cross, to go, cross. Exercise number 4. Complete the sentences with the words from exercise number 3 in their correct form. Some words forms might stay the same. Some word forms might stay the same. Growth, trade, perform, cross. Number 1. There has been an increase in trade between the East and the West over the years. Increase in trade. ازدادت التجارة. Number 2. A group of international singers will perform live on stage Beirut next Friday in Beirut. So will perform راح يأدوا live on stage. Number 3. In the last 50 years, there has been a remarkable growth in world population. Remarkable growth. نمو ملحوظ in world population. Number 4. When he crossed the streets, he saw the museum right in front of him. لما قطع الشارع crossed the streets. Exercise number 5. What can you remember? Cover the text and correct these sentences. So here we have wrong sentences. We want to correct them about this text. Number 1. Jerash was rich in the past because it was a tourist site. In the past, was it a tourist site? No, it was an important trade route. Number 2. People have lived in Jerash for around 600 years. No, people have lived in Jerash for over 5,000 years. Number 3. In Jerash, there was one building and it was used for entertainment. No, in Jerash, there were many buildings in Jerash. Here, there were many buildings, including a forum, 2 theaters, 2 baths, and a chariot racing track. Number 4. There isn't a lot of tourists to see in Jerash. That's wrong. There are many ruins for tourists. There are many ruins for tourists to see in Jerash. Number 5. Jerash festival happens every 4 years. No, it happens every 1 year. Move to the next page. Page number 68. And here we go. Communication workshop comparing old and new. You will write about something to compare it in the old times and the new times. For example, here we have a passage about Amsterdam Olympic Stadium. Amsterdam Olympic Stadium. This is the old photo of Amsterdam Olympic Stadium. This is a new one. Let's start reading. These are 2 pictures of Amsterdam's Olympic Stadium. The first picture is from 1928. The second is from the present days. Since it was first used, the Olympic Stadium has gone through several changes. In 1987, the city government wanted to destroy it. صار قديم, they wanted to destroy it. But people opposed its destruction. الناس عارضوا التدمير. So, the government listed it as a national monument. Renovation of the Olympic Stadium started in 1996. Prince William Alexander reopened عاد افتتاح it on 13 May 2000. The Olympic Stadium has become modern. Now it's modern, it's new, and has recovered its attractive brick. Construction of the 1928. Once again, it serves as a location for sporting events. Now it's a place for making sports again. Exercise number 1. Are there any buildings that have been renovated in your city? ذكري لي مكان عملنا له renovation, عملنا له إصلاح. In pairs, choose one renovated building and read about it. You will read about this place. Write the main characteristics, if possible. Find photos of its original state and of its nowadays. You will find 2 pictures like this one and this one. One is new and one is old. Here are some points to think about. You will write it answering this question. What is the building's name? Write the name of this building. What did people do on it? Number 2. When was it first used? Who used it? Number 3. What materials did the builders use? Brick or concrete or steel, glass? Draw a picture or find a photo. Number 4. When did people renovate it and why? What do people do in it nowadays? هلأ لشو بيستخدموا هذا المكان؟ What has changed and what has remained the same? Draw a picture or find a photo. Exercise number 3. Read the writing strategies, then write about the building you have chosen. Follow the outlines in exercise number 2 and use a report of Amsterdam's Olympic Stadium as an example. You will answer these questions and write something like this here. You can write about سبيل الحريات in Amman. You can write about ruined city of Jerash. It's up to you. You can use any building's name that has a renovation صار فيها إصلاح مكان صار فيه إصلاح رح تكتبي عنه and you will answer these questions to write something like this. Send me your homework please after finishing. This is your homework.